Hello, my name is Marlon Charles. I'm a family nurse practitioner student at Harding University. Today we're going to be doing the abdominal flow. I'm going to step over here and wash my hands while my patient introduces herself.
Hi, I'm Lisa Charles.
Hi, Ms. Charles. So the first thing we're going to start with is always inspection. So the first thing we're going to do is look at the patient's abdomen, see that it's symmetrical, take a look at the contour of the abdomen, look for any distension or ascites, any scars, or any C-section scars, lap chole scars, any venous any venous patterns. Then we can come down to the foot of the bed and have the patient do like about a half a crunch for me. All right, here we're looking for any masses, any hernias, and we're also looking for any separation or diastasis recti. That completes inspection. The next thing we're going to do is auscultation. We're going to start by using the diaphragm stethoscope. We're going to listen to all 4 quadrants. You can expect to hear in the small intestine high-pitched gurgling type sounds, and in the colon, low-pitched rumbling sounds. All right, we're also going to listen over. We're going to be also listening over the liver and the spleen for any friction rubs. All right, which are very rare. Next, what we're going to do is listen with the bell. We're going to be listening for any venous hums, which are also very rare. Systolic breweries are normal in the epigastric region, so you can expect to hear those. You can go ahead and listen to the abdominal aorta here, as well as the renal arteries on both sides, the iliacs on both sides. And we can listen to the femoral, which we will skip that for now. That completes auscultation. Next thing we're going to move on to is percussion. So the predominant sound heard with percussion on the abdomen is tympany. You can expect to hear hyperresonance around the umbilicus. And you can expect to hear dull around on the liver and the spleen here. All right, the next thing we're going to do is measure the liver span. We start by percussing midclavicular line on the right below the umbilicus. You percuss until you hear dull. Go ahead and have Mark put your finger there for me, please. Now we go from the top down as well. Okay. All right, thank you. Now we're going to measure this. Wrong way. Alrighty, and we are at about 6.5 or 7 centimeters. The normal span for that is between 6 and 12 midclavicular line. The normal distance for that mid-sternal is 4 to 8 centimeters. That completes percussion. Next thing we're going to move on to is palpation. We're going to start with light palpation in all quadrants. Then we can move on to moderate palpation. Then we can do a little deep palpation here. I use 2 hands for this. Of course, you're looking at the patient's face to see any facial changes, any indications of pain. Okay, the next thing we can do is palpate the liver. We can put our left hand underneath here and put our right hand on the right anterior costal margin. And go ahead and take a nice deep breath for me and hold. All right, any tenderness? Okay, you're assessing for tenderness, you're assessing for hepatomegaly and masses as well. Okay, that is the liver. Now we're going to check the kidneys. You want to be on the right side of the patient for this. Okay, you take your left hand over here, and that brings the kidney more anteriorly. All right, normally you don't palpate the left kidney, so it's not palpable. And we go ahead and check on the right side. All right, I'll get to it. All right, and it should be smooth and firm. Okay. Kidney tenderness can of course indicate an infection or enlargement. Can indicate hydronephrosis. We're going to move on to specialty tests here. The first one we're going to do is the iliopsoas test. So we're going to put pressure on the patient's right knee and have her, okay? Any pain or discomfort? Okay. If the patient experiences any pain or discomfort in the pelvic or right lower quad region, that can indicate appendicitis or pelvic infection. Next one we're going to do is the Autrio test. Okay, and we put our one hand behind the patient's knee, one on the ankle, and we do an internal rotation here. Any pain or discomfort there? Okay, that could, if the patient experiences pain in the right lower quadrant, that could also indicate appendicitis. Alrighty, the next test we're going to do is check McBurney's point, which is in the right lower quadrant. We're checking for rebound tenderness here. We're going to put deep palpation here and release rapidly. Any pain or discomfort there? Okay, if the patient experiences more pain once the physician releases, that can indicate appendicitis as well. The last one we're going to do is check Murphy's sign. This is when we're checking the right upper quadrant here. Actually, we can skip that one. Go ahead and sit up over here real quick. Running out of time here. All right, we're going to check CBA tenderness here. Okay, I'm going to put one hand here. Check the kidneys. You're going to turn around for me. All right, in closing, we want to always educate the patient, and we're at 6 minutes already. Say the patient had a history of irritable bowel syndrome. We know that there's no known etiology for that disorder. But you want to encourage the patient to reduce stress and to make simple lifestyle changes such as avoiding alcohol, caffeine, and spicy foods. All right, and that should be about it. God bless. Have a good night. Until next time.